Hey y'all, what's up? Your girl's back at it again. Welcome to a brand new episode of Gifted Since 92. And here I will review my concert that I went to February the 15th. That was on a Friday. It was last week. And I saw DaniLeigh. And I like DaniLeigh. I'm a fan of hers. I follow DaniLeigh since day one. If you guys are interested, check out my previous videos. I had talked about her music. I've talked about how I love her Summer with Friends EP, and I love her debut album, The Plan. And for me to finally got a chance to see her live and in person, it was great. I wasn't able to see her during the meet and greet because they sold out. I would have saw her and meet her in person then, but I'll tell you what happened later on. So when so far, the concert overall, it was a great experience. My parents had dropped me off. I went to see her at the Songbird Music House in Washington D.C. And it was a pretty chill place. It was crowded, but it wasn't that bad of a crowd because when I got there, the upstairs part of the building, there was food, there were servers. So it's a restaurant and a bar, and then downstairs, that's where the concerts are held. So I got in there, I checked in, I showed my ID, everything was cool, was no issues getting into the concert. And then when I went downstairs, that's when I saw a lot of people already there. And for those who have already were there, they most likely had meet and greet her, so they did the meet and greet. And downstairs there was also like a little mini bar. So I didn't get anything to drink because I was already full, so I didn't want to spend money on drinks. So I was like, you know what? Let me chill until DaniLeigh comes out. The atmosphere was nice. It was cool. People just, socializing, just talking and stuff. So I got there early on time. I got there around like after 7-ish. I think around like 7:15-ish. That's when I had got there because the concert had started at 8 o'clock. So it was cool, no issues, no problems. So I was in the front, close to the stage. So that was great. And then at 8 o'clock, that's when like the DJ came out and introduced us to saying, hey, DaniLeigh gonna come out. And then her the people touring with her opening acts, they were gonna come out. So it was 2 opening acts that she had. She had like this like rapper singer, I can't remember his name, and then she had this other rapper. She's a rapper, so she's doing her thing. And I love both of the opening acts. They did pretty good. I love to see even opening acts, they get their shot and their chance at showcasing their talent and their art. And even so far, they both engaged and interacted with the crowd. I love the first opening act because he was actually like, he was singing, and the style of the R&B production music is that trap singing, but he was pretty good. He was pretty dope. He brought some flavor into his music. He performed a couple of songs. I can't remember the name. I hate to say that, not even know that his name's fucked up, but it's all good. And the other opening act, she came out, and she did her thing. There were some songs that I liked. She really turned up. She was doing some like R&B, hip hop vibe, like the trap music. So she was like turned up. She was like, she went in like she really like killed it. So I really enjoyed her set. And then DaniLeigh came out a few minutes later, and how I liked about DaniLeigh's intro, because I've seen clips of how she came out like going to start her the show when her set began. And how she did was her dancers had came out first, and she got 4 male dancers. They did their thing. They're dope dancers. I love how I see male dancers doing their thing and getting their shout outs and just getting their props, because dancing is a form of art. But those cats, they were dancing. They were like freestyle dancing. And then even before all that, she had brought out, like, there were some fans that had won the Little Baby challenge, right? I'll be messed up if I forget this because I'm a fan, so I can't leave that out. But what I'm saying is she had like the fans that had won the Little Baby challenge in DC, and they did the Little Baby, dance and the style and the freestyle. They were dancing, they were getting in. It was like, okay, I see y'all. They were just like dancing and having fun, and that was so dope for like people who won the Little Baby challenge. They were able to express themselves and do their thing, so it was great to see that. And then that was when the male dancers had came out and they did their thing, their set, and how they came out. They brought up with like the lion mask, because DaniLeigh, she refers to her fans, us, as DaniLeigh, so we know what's up. So she knows like a connection with the fans. And then that's when, after they danced, that's when she came out. And she came out, you know, on stage, you know, money was thrown at the fans, like the crowd and stuff, and she really engaged with the fans. And one thing I like about her is that her down-to-earth personality, and she's very laid back, but she brings that appeal and that energy. And to be honest, the crowd was a lot like hype. They had so much energy, but she brought into the crowd and the audience. She got to talk to the audience, you know. She was like, welcome to the DaniLeigh Be Yourself tour. And what I liked about the tour overall, it's like a message of people being themselves, expressing themselves. Don't let nobody change you. And that's what I love about artists. They connect with people. They connect with the people through their music. And DaniLeigh, for example, I follow her journey. I've watched her interviews. I like how she said, you know, she went through some personal things in her life, but she put it in her music, and she wanted to tell her story. She wanted to tell those like fans to hustle. I got the shirt, hustle. You know, hustle, and, you know, be determined, have that motivation. You know, don't let people like trip you up. You gotta have that, like, you know, you gotta go out there and you just gotta have that, just, I'm going to do this, I will do this, I can do this, and don't let haters and naysayers stay in your way. And that's what I love about her. I like how her personality and her attitude of like having confidence and being like, don't worry about these haters and these people hating on you, because what are they doing with their lives? They hate on you because they unfortunately they're unhappy with themselves. And I like how even during the way how she was dancing with her male dancers, she was really like just flowing. And I noticed too about her dancing, it's like it's more like a technical dancing and freestyle dancing, but she's natural. She's a natural dancer. And one thing I like about her dancing is that it's not so, it doesn't seem forced. It doesn't seem like she's trying so hard. So that was cool. The songs that she performed, she did Be Yourself, she did The Plan, she did Cruise, she did Do It To Me, she did Don't Mean Nothing. She did Lil Baby, of course. She did Lil Baby remix. She even did a song. Oh yeah, the Yo No Say. Her brother came out. He did his thing because he came out with her to engage with the crowd. So they were doing a damn thing. And also she did a song that I think it's called Pressure or something like that. And it was supposed to be on, like, I guess her debut album, or like the previous, I guess, her previous project before, but she was unable to put it on, like, I guess either one of those projects. But she performed that song. It was really dope. I love that song. And even her music and style, she's kind of like the singing and rapping, but she got her own twang to it. She has her own flavor. The way how she's like singing, dun 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 dun. It, and really, for her being a singer, I like her voice. She's not a powerhouse vocalist, but one thing about her is that she does have that rhythm in her voice and her tone. And even she said this, that she wasn't comfortable with her voice. She didn't have as much confidence, but she found out like there was some rhythm and some soul in there, and she was able to know how to hit the notes and hit the harmonies. So she can sing. And I like how her records, how she sings on the records, she sings them live. I can definitely tell that she sings on them records, on Summer with Friends EP and the Plan album, and she sounds exactly like on the record. She, you know, she really, like, the producers that she was working with, like vocal training and all that good stuff, she nailed it. And also she had paid homage to Aaliyah. I wore my Aaliyah hoodie to represent, so that was cool. So she did I Care For You, and it was really dope how she was singing the song. And she said she always loved Aaliyah's influence, and you can really see it too. So she, of course, she repped it, baby girl. So I was really proud of that, and I was really excited that she really, you know, said, listen, this is somebody that paved the way for me and paved the way for music. I'm telling y'all, motherfuckers be trying to become Aaliyah, talking about Aaliyah never did. Okay, well, your faves. And Aaliyah still is motherfucking, her presence in music is still motherfucking relevant. So all these Aaliyah, you know, bird chirping, hating ass mofos 24/7. Every time they got the time of the day, the chance to discredit Aaliyah, nah, it's not. Aaliyah is still an influence for your phase, for your singers, and for your rappers, because they have incited and they have fucking said Aaliyah inspires me to do music. Because listen, Aaliyah's music, that her style, her swag, her appeal, she started this. She's like the blueprint. And I see it in DaniLeigh as well. So I like how DaniLeigh, you know, she really liked the fact that, you know, for Aaliyah to influence her in music, she said, listen, you know, Aaliyah, she been doing it, so I'm going to do the damn thing too. So that's what's up. Credit where it's due. And then she performed the rest of her songs on set. So it was really cool. And I really liked the fact that, you know, the crowd was like hype. You know, I had no issues. There was no fights. There was no, like, no drama, no nothing. I'm so glad. Every time so far I've been to a concert, I've never experienced any drama and any bickering from fans. And that's why I really enjoy, like, going to places and just having a great time and not here with the BS and all that stupid shit. That's just not my cup of tea. But she did her thing. She really, really did a great job. It's cool to see people that you buy and support the music, and then when you have the opportunity to go see them live, you go ahead and go for it. And also, during the end of her show, she had came down on the stage when she was doing Lil Baby, and everybody was jumping up in the crowd, engaging with the crowd. Now, funny thing is, I wasn't even able to get real close to her, because a lot of the crowd, they rushed to, like, the center so quick, and the rest of us was just leaving, like, hanging. Like, we were just, I didn't want to just, like, go in and just, like, be rude, and just, because it just, I really would have, like, a lot of people just rushed in so quick. A lot of people just, like, came over to, like, towards her so quick. So it's like a big circle. But I wish it was, like, an opening space for all of us to kind of, like, come in and interact and, like, dance a Lil Baby, dance with her while she got off the stage. But then when she got back up on the stage, my black ass, I ran so quick to the close of the stage, and I was able to get so close again to the stage. I was like, okay, that's great. That's cool. That's what's up. So she performed the end of a Lil Baby. She did the Lil Baby remix, and then before she had left, she had touched everybody's hand, including mine. So it was cool. And then after the show, I was waiting on my parents to pick me up, and I was just looking around. And then now this was a good experience, because I know some other people they told their stories about bad experience with, like, their favorite singers and rappers, and this in the case, I think I'm grateful that I didn't have a bad experience. But when I had saw her, like, in the dining area of the Songbird restaurant on the top floor, she had came out and interacted with fans. So I saw her, you know, interacting, talking with fans. So what I did was, I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to rush towards her, scare her. I didn't want to do that, because I know how it is to be, like, people, mofos be rushing in, and they be like, you be like, what the fuck? But no, it wasn't that. So I had, like I said, made my way over to her, and I tapped her on her shoulder. She turned around. I said, hey, you know, you did a great job. Keep up with the good work. And she was like, thank you. And she was like, cool, you know, cool with it. She didn't have no attitude. She didn't snap on me. So that was a great experience for me. Like, okay, a person that I bought your music, I listened to your music, and I get to see you and interact with you. And like I said, you know, it was cool. And it was like, all right, cool. And that was it. And that was it. That was the end of the concert experience that I had. I had a great time. And like I said, you know, I look forward to going more concerts. And even I'm going to try to do the meet and greets. I'll save up and do the meet and greets of my favorite artists. And I think, you know, like I said, it was dope. It was dope. So, guys, have you guys been seeing DaniLeigh on tour? Any DaniLeigh fans, DaniLeighs, you guys just write down below, type down below, tell me your concert experience with DaniLeigh, because I know DaniLeigh fans have been going to see her in the cities of, like, where she's been hitting. So that's cool. So yeah, guys, let me know down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe down below on my channel. You know how I do things around here. And see you next time on the next episode of Get the Sense 92 Dragon Ball Z narration reference. Peace.